lied to us that toxic relationship is good? I want to bring you out of nonsense. That's why I'm telling you telltale signs to leave early. Any guy that's making you feel smaller than you are, run away. Some people say, oh, but they make up sex. Are you joking with me right now? Are you really joking with me right now?
She should have known better.
Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. How is it? What's happening? My name is Omi Odike Nwachukwu and this is Talk to Your Homie TV. Welcome to another episode of Put Your Big Girls Panties On. This is literally where ladies come together and discuss matters arising. How can we stand up in our value and in our essence and stop taking BS from anybody? Whether it's guys or whether it's life or whether it's our bosses, how do we own it? Understand who we are, do you get me, and live the best life possible? That's what we discuss out here. Today's topic is when you should walk out of a relationship. Point of view, we're zoning into toxic relationship. I have to come and speak up because the things I'm saying happening around is crazy. So there's this gist that's been flowing around, right? 26-year-old guy was dating this very beautiful girl and he looks like he's doing good, you get? Like he looks like he has money, giving the girl the best of life, all that. The only problem was that their relationship was a very toxic one, right? And so one thing led to the other, according to the guy, because I mean right now the girl is no more, right? The guy is giving us a confession and then they had an argument and then they had a quarrel, and they came together to resolve the quarrel, but that they started to fight in between, and before you know it, somebody picks, you get me, knife. I'm trying to censor some things because this is YouTube, but by now you should know, right? Picks an object, a very sharp one knife, you get me, and then according to the guy, the girl picked it and the guy wanting, before you know it, the guy, tricks her and then she buys, like he buys the girl. Like at 26 years old, this guy buys a girl, his girlfriend, and I'm guessing the girl must be younger. Let's have a conversation. Who lied to us that toxic relationship is good? Like I really want to understand the rationale behind a lady or a man coming together. Two of you come together and you think toxicity is good, is bad. Let me tell you something. It might be because I want you to think of all possible reasons why you kind of have agreed that, you know what, this is what love is. It might be from maybe you saw your parents. If you ever have experienced a toxic relationship, let me just tell you, it's abnormal. That is not the normal life. I don't know what happened in your home, but you see, punching and blowing, that is not the normal life. What is love? Let's get to like the real definition of love. I'm sure if I can explain to you what love is, you ask yourself right now, whatever I am in, does this resemble, look like in any way, shape or form what this definition of love is? I'm picking my definition from the Bible, 1 Corinthians 13:14, and it says, 13 verse 4 rather, and it says, love is patient. Love is patient. Even me too, while I was, dating my man, I had to learn patience. I can be quite impatient, but I had to learn patience because I love this person. So if you're with a guy that is very impatient with you, like he's so impatient, like if you will make a mistake, he doesn't even have the time to understand that you're a human being. He's just angry at you while you make this mistake. The moment he begins to insult you and make you see yourself as dumb because you did not pick something fast, my darling, that's not where you should be. It is toxic. I see some people, you get me, like any small thing they begin to insult themselves. Like maybe they make a mistake. Oh, I'm so stupid, that's why I made it. No. Like, see, you gotta first learn how to love yourself. If you know anything about me, one thing you know is that I can hype myself a lot. You gotta learn to hype yourself because like you're your only self. Do you get me? Like when you come out, then the person that is supposed to love you sees you to love. But if you are a person who makes a little mistake and starts saying, oh, I'm so stupid, that's why, of course the guy is going to insult you too. Of course, when you make a mistake, you'll be like, yeah, you're so stupid, that's why you get me? Like, yes. So you got to learn to love yourself. You have to also learn to be patient with yourself. You have to understand that, you know what, Omi, I don't know this thing and I'm going to learn it. Don't flog yourself. Don't say, oh, it's because I'm dumb, that's why. No, you're not dumb. You have brains. Do you get me? Yeah, you can apply yourself to learn. So you have to learn to be patient with yourself first. Because if somebody comes into my life, like me, for example, because let me tell you, I really want to help people out. in whatever age grade you are. Yeah, I want to bring you out of nonsense. And the rule is that the sooner you leave the nonsense, the better for you. Because the moment you meet a guy and the guy is giving you some kind of toxic energy and you don't leave early, it now gets to the point where you can't even leave anymore. The guy has now made you feel like, see, in fact, if the moment you leave, he has come to drag you back into his life, my darling. That's why I'm telling you, telltale signs to leave early. I am not afraid to make a mistake. You should not be afraid. As a lady, you should not be afraid to make mistakes. Like, I don't know. See, I don't know is my biggest one. Even if I'm with my in-laws, my father, my mother-in-law, I don't know these things, sir. Please, can you tell me what it is? Oh, really? Because I'm being genuine. I don't want to now form like, oh my God, he will say I'm dumb. Oh my God. No. If I don't know something, I don't know it. Sir, I don't know what this is. Can you tell me? And I really want to learn. So you got to see yourself. You are wonderfully and beautifully made by God. Do you understand who you are? So why then will you allow yourself, a guy will just be shouting at you, hey, that's not where you should be. That's first definition of love. Let's go. The next point is what? Love is patient and love is kind. The person you're with, how does he treat you? Is he kind towards you? When he's with you, the kind of things that he does, do you get like, how does he treat you? How do you feel? Like when he comes to your life, even the lady too, this is not even gender. I'm just, because this is put your biggest panties on. That's why I'm talking about the ladies. But if there's a guy here, I mean, even the ladies too. You get me? Yeah. Love is kind. The guy has to be kind towards you. You have to feel this warmth. You see, even if you go to a guy's house and then the guy that doesn't even take the time to even put his house together, or you just come to his house, you say, go and wash the toilet, the kitchen. No. I'm not married to you yet. You got to learn to put yourself together. Because if you come to my own domain, I put myself together. I can help you once in a while when I'm dating you. But you see, because we had to pick the early stage of relationship. That's when we have to open our eyes, shine your eye well. Yeah. You got to learn to put himself together. Oh no, don't worry. I'll take it to the kitchen. Oh, okay, yeah. We need to pick these telltale signs from the beginning, so that when the thing starts to go left, you will say, nah, man, this is not how I am. Or this is not how I love. Because it's what I will give you the same thing I'm asking you for. You get me? Yeah. Let's move. The next one is what? Love does not envy. See, let's talk about this. Or boast. I'm not in a competition with my man. Neither is he in a competition with me. Chickets, yes. If I have a big success, I should be able to share with him, and he should be able to celebrate me. If I come to tell him my success and he just puts me down like, I beg, you think it's only you? That's not the person for you. I've dated a guy like that as well. Like, if I just tell him something, I beg you, every time you like to form like, it's only you. Hey, my brother, I'm not forming anything with you. See, if you say you love me, if you see me growing, you should be able to say, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, ladies in particular, sisters, come, let's talk. It's only one man that you're going to marry you. It's only one man. So there's no need to now be like, oh, let me hold this man. You're going to marry just one man. That's one. Two, I hope you're a child of God, because I am a strong child of God. As a child of God, you understand that God's got you. See, that's the biggest revelation that any lady can have. God has got you. God wants the best for you. God has prepared somebody. The Bible, see, God took a rib out of Adam. It was one woman that he made for Adam. Do you understand? The person that his perfect rib is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for just anybody. So don't stay in rubbish places because you are afraid that this is the only guy. You will not meet a guy. No. Your Father in heaven has you covered. So the quicker you run away from nonsense, the better for you. When I was single, Baba, see, I dated a number of guys. I can't lie. But you know why it was a number? Because, I mean, if you meet me, my energy is sweet. You want to date me. I'm telling you, like, my energy, I'm sharp. I'm a smart girl. I know how to put myself together. So when I come outside, and I'm not even trying to brag. That's how you should see yourself. That's how you should carry yourself. When I come outside, I look good. I don't wear the most expensive thing, but even if you're wearing whatever brand you're wearing, I look good and put together. Now, it's one man I'm looking for. I'm not looking for all the men. Whether the man is rich or he's not rich, if he's not nice to me, but I let him just leave me alone. So that's why I leave relationships. When I date somebody, I say that, this guy, don't be, Baba, leave me alone, I beg. Let me another person should come my way. You should not be with a guy who wants to date you and he says he loves you and he makes you feel less of yourself, less of a human being, so small, so tiny, so insignificant. What are you doing there? How much is that money that is giving you? I don't care. See, have you seen that girl's page? And I'm not trying to diss anybody, but like my point is, in fact, no, maybe not that girl. A lot of people that you look at on Instagram that are living, Baba, you don't know them. All you know is yourself. Your happiness should be key. So any guy that's making you feel smaller than you are, you get me, like puts you down, that's a quick red flag to run away. Run away. Value yourself. Let's go. The next one is what? It is not arrogant or rude. Going back to the patience. You get me? Yeah, so love is not arrogant or rude. If you meet a guy and the guy is treating every non-bred body outside, rubbish, get out, wild, mad, crazy, stupid, and you think that, oh, because he's me, my sister, by the time you enter that, because in a relationship and in a marriage are two different things. So you got to understand who the guy is while you're dating the guy, so that when you enter the home and the guy has married you, he will treat you well. Because you don't want to be married to a rude guy. You don't even want to date a rude guy. You don't want to date an arrogant guy, very harsh with words, brash with words, guy that will use his word to put you down because he's angry. Let me tell you something, if you're with a guy, and you quarrel, it doesn't mean that you're enemies. It doesn't mean that you're enemies. And that's something I had with one guy, you know. I mean, I don't want to catch anybody now. Help me. But like, I'm serious. I told him, when you're angry, you're mean. You don't mean things. When I'm angry with you, I'm not mean. I'm just angry with you. It doesn't mean that I want to now kill you. No. I'm just angry with you. If I'm supposed to do this, I might be doing it grudgingly, but I will do it. Because at the end of the day, it is you I'm doing it for. I'm angry at the acts that you did. Not like your whole human being, your whole existence. No. Because at the end of the day, the foundation is love, right? Yeah. So if you meet a guy who is arrogant, if he's angry with you, oh my God, he can go crazy and run away. Get out of that place real fast. Whatever you did must have hurt him so much, yes. But you're not enemies. You're a team. You're supposed to be a team. The moment his anger makes you feel like you're an outsider, it shows that, because you know how many times you're going to get this person angry. I don't understand. You people are from two backgrounds rather. You get me? Yeah. From two backgrounds. So you're learning each other. I'm learning him. He's learning me too. So it means that I'm going to get him angry a lot. He's going to get me angry a lot because we want to learn each other. So when he's angry, what's happening? Is he threatening me? Is my life under threat? Am I afraid of him? If I am, then that's a time for me to run away. See, because at the end of the day, you got to value yourself. You have to learn to value, you have to learn to value yourself now. Even if the guy is giving you money, it's like you don't understand. I don't even get. Maybe you need to check your own values. Is your happiness and like your value and your person lesser than the money that he's going to give you, the bag he's going to buy for you, the places he's going to take you, like you're going to travel to? Do you know that you can make your own money yourself? I think we need to highlight that a lot as ladies. See, any lady who's like good, you get me? Maybe you should talk. We need to talk to the younger ones and talk to us, not really. Talk to each other. You can make your own money yourself, Baba. You can hustle yourself. No hustling is embarrassing. None is embarrassing. Let go of ego and pride. Work hard. Try something else. Sell something. Do something. Make your own money. I don't care. From 5k profits, from 3k profit to 5k profit to 10k profit to 15k profit. We're talking 100k. We're talking 500k profits. It starts like that. You're building it. You get me? So by the time you start to make, imagine if you make 500,000 naira profits in a month, and you know where you started from, and one guy, because he's giving you how much, what's the not come and I don't understand. Please, I beg, leave me alone. Easy peasy, let's go. The next one now says, he does not insist on its own way. And now this one is very, very interesting and dicey. Hallelujah, let's go. What does that mean? I tell men, guys are my friends, yeah? If you hurt me. And I'm telling you, man, you hurt me. And because you don't see it like you hurt me, So you now begin to impose, no, I did not hurt you. No, what you mean? I am telling you, I am hurt. This thing you did is hurting me. Oh, really? I'm sorry. It's the same way the guy as well. That's why we need to have conversations. Earlier in my relationship, I used to end call. Like once you're talking call, I go just cut call. Like I used to bang the call. I will cut call. Now my husband, we're dating then, he didn't like it. So he used to say it a lot. And it's something I've been doing for a while. Because at some point, I just do it. Like, and I remember that, I'll not call him back. So what did you call? I said, but I called you now. But I'm calling you to say, sorry, I called the call. I was just angry. See, we have the same way we want them to give us, the same way we have to give them too. We have to be able to check ourselves. This is how I am. This is just how I am. Don't tell me this is how I've been born. But this is how you are. Then stay on your own, please. Let me stay on my own. I beg. And don't be afraid to walk. See, I think that the sexiest move a girl can make is not being afraid to walk away. That's an expensive trick. Don't be afraid to walk away, no matter who the guy is. Because like I say, the money, the wealth, the clinical isn't more important than your happiness and your value. You see all I just said? Patience, shouting at you, being arrogant, insulting you, being rude to you, not kind to you. He's just harsh, I beg, because he bought you a car. So, hey, are we fighting war? It's love. And these men are there. I don't care. They are there. I told you, there's only one man we're going to marry. So there's no need to experience all this rubbish. What? Life is a serious business. We're serious here. Take yourself seriously. Demand what you deserve. These things, for the Bible to write it is not joking. You deserve it. You deserve this kind of love, and they are there. They might not be the richest, and see, there are even guys that are even rich and all that have this thing to give. But how do you present yourself? Next one is, it is not irritable and resentful. Same thing. It's not irritable. Small thing, they irritate you. Small thing is scratching his body. I don't like it. See, if you have all these complaints about me, then maybe you don't cuckoo just like me. Maybe I'm not the person for you. And it's okay, no problem. I'll just go. Because if I'm the person for you, you will talk to me calmly. You and I, we both work together to change this thing about me the same way you're going to change for me too. And this is before we marry, we got to settle some things. See, I have this segment where I do like love and its issues. There was one where I revealed my husband and I, because we do it together. I said it like, I had to postpone our introduction, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying that when I saw that I'm complaining about something, he's not listening to me, I had to say, okay, you know what? Let's pipe low on this introduction thing. Let's pipe low. I mean, I really wanted to marry him. I saw him like the prospect, but I'm just like, man, let's relax. Then he was like, okay, what's the problem? I'm like, this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is hurting me. You don't want to see it. Oh yeah, relax. Leave me. Take yourself important. Take yourself seriously now. If you don't take yourself seriously, how then do you want him to take you seriously? I heard this girl said that before they were married, they were even quarreling. People are quarreling, but people are trying to marry. People are quarreling, fighting. She said that on the court wedding, she wasn't sure she was going to see the guy there. Why? Stop this thing and discuss with him. Because guess what? This lady that was talking, I watched the podcast. They're divorced now. 2 years later, they got divorced. You see, when they say a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage, it's for real. Because you see the stigma, the heartache, the pain that comes with divorce is now like crazier if you not have a child. You can't see. The moment you see that the guy has loose mouth, you stop. Let's go. He does not rejoice at wrongdoing. All this gaslighting nonsense. Let's go. But it rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, and love never ends. You see all these good parts? Bears all things, believe all things. It comes after this thing we talked about that are important to in love as well. Then we can now say love believes all things and love never ends. Don't be making nonsense pack with a guy that's treating you like shit. Like, don't. See, let me tell you something. If you're young and if you're still like, I want to carry bag and all that, my darling, let me tell you something. You're going to leave your 20s. I don't care if you're 22. You're going to get to 30. You're going to get to 40. You're going to leave. You're going to grow now. And you realize that you see all this. Me too, self, I've been in my early 20s as well. Tell me my mother too, past her 20s. When I was 20, it's just that I had a good OT. I had sharp OT. I had brothers that gave me the OT well, like orientation of law. Like my brother was like, don't gawk yourself. So it helped me to demand what I deserve. And I'm telling you too, you deserve a good person, as you are also a good person to the other person. You get me? Money is good. See, to date a rich man, it must be sweet. But if you don't even know where this man is getting his own money from, if that's one thing that if he cannot explain to you, like, what do you do? If he cannot communicate something reasonable that he does, there's a problem. Don't be carried away by the money. I've seen girls who are dating all those guys. Hey, you get me? But years later, Uncle Alpha, where are they? Don't get carried away, my darling. I really had, like, when I saw this story, I kept on trying to just ignore it. I couldn't even post it on my page. I just said, okay, Omi, read it. The guy is crying, like, at 26, he wants to give himself in. He failed his family, he failed himself. Small children, I don't understand. What's up with toxic love? Like, what's the tea? Like, what do you really gain? Talk to me. Like, what do you really gain? Some people say, oh, but they make up sex. Are you joking with me right now? Are you really joking with me right now? My darling, calm sex is better than make up sex. It's better. Happy sex is better than it's better. Not make up sex after you beat you. Are you okay? Don't look in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Catch your mind back at when you were younger, when you were a child, when you were innocent. And look at yourself right now and ask yourself, like, do you recognize this person you've become? Is this what you want for yourself? My darling, I have to come and discuss it. This is Put Your Big Girls Panties On. We have real conversations. Because guess what? If we don't have these conversations, where people are having issues, things are getting crazy. Things are crazy in itself. The ones that are avoidable, let's avoid them. Let's be that we're dealing with the ones that are not avoidable. How will you see what you can avoid and still put your head there that, no. Because of what? The worst is now a broke guy that is now toxic. Hey, my days. Or the one that you are giving money to that is now toxic. How did you get there? See, the cue is leave early. I've given you the signs now. The moment you see any sign of nonsense, leave. Don't be afraid. What are you afraid of? You'll find another man. Watch my series closely. Let me teach you how to put yourself together. I told you, and I'm not bragging. Like, I used to have a lot of guys want to date me before I got married. Because when I'm outside, I'm nice, I'm sweet, I talk, I enjoy myself, I know how to have a good laugh. Take myself out, put myself out there. You hear me? If you talk to me, wisdom. Oh, the wisdom. You get? I'm not bragging. You hear me? Like, put yourself together. You are valuable. Don't just. Oh, I'm not married. Oh no, my life is over. Oh, no guy wants to date me. Let me hold this one. Why you taking yourself like that? Why can't the guy see himself like, if I lose this girl, I know. My husband told me about this last thing I will say and I'll stop. Okay. He told me about one girl when he was in masters, his friend's girlfriend. That when he saw this girl, maybe like they had gone to her house like 2 or 3 times. He had to go and tell his friend, like, man, how far? What's up with this girl? Are you serious? He said, no, I'm not serious. He said, you're not serious. This kind of girl, they missed this girl from market too. He said, no. He broke up with the girl. Before you know it, the girl got married. The girl has moved. Some values. Can you imagine his friend is giving him OT that baba? Better be wise. Or this girl, you don't lose kind of girl. He broke up with her. The girl is married now. There are some girls that are high value too. When they go to see the girl, her house is clean. She has made nice food. Everyone's eating. They have to come and tell the girl that you stupid me. Comport yourself. Comport, yeah, me. I'm trying so hard to learn Igbo. Like I'm trying. I mean, not learn. I understand Igbo, but like I can't really speak. So I'm trying so hard to just, dish Igbo. So you'll be hearing a lot of Igbos when I make my videos, but because we gotta teach our children Igbo. That's important to me. I stop here. This is Put Your Biggest Panties On. Please, if you have any question or situation that you are confused about, I don't know what to do, talk to me. I will sit down here. I will tell you the tea. Send me a mail if you are too shy that I don't want. Talk to your homie at gmail.com. Send me a mail or ask me in the comment section. My darling, I love you. You know I love you now. You get me? Now I'm your girl now. You get me? I like to give you tea, sweet G's, up and down. Every form, I got you. Stop with you. I have to stop here, my darling. I love you all my heart. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching my video. Come and take a kiss, job. And I hope people say, Omi, you've not shown what your baby. Are you joking? You don't know that I have a vlog channel, Omi or DK Nwachukwu. That channel is all about my life. Behind the scene, my baby, everything. Just go there. I'll put a link to one video down below. Go and watch it. Get me. I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
And I say, I'm a Ninja. Mama, Aicha. Mama, Aicha. Happy I'm a Ninja. I say I'm a Ninja. They know. Mama, Aicha. Happy I check what a boy. I'm a Aicha for Igbo.